Thank you. Thank you for coming out today to support my music. As you probably heard, there's a problem with me and my manager, and I lost a lot of funds because of some bad dealings, and that's why I'm back on the road. And today's market is the only way to make music is by touring. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the new people, and thank you for my old friends. Now that song we just shared, that's one of my favorite. And this brings me to the point of sometimes we face a lot of sadness. I want to share Isaiah 53 with you. Who has believed our message? To whom has the Lord revealed his promise? My servant grew up in the Lord's presence, like a tender green shoot, like a root in dry ground. There was nothing beautiful or majestic about him, or about his appearance. Nothing to attract us to him. He was despised and rejected, a man of sorrows, acquainted with the deepest grief. We turned our backs on him and looked the other way. He was despised. We did not care. Yet it was our weakness he carried. It was our sorrows that weighed him down. And we thought his troubles were a punishment from God, a punishment for his own sins. But he was pierced for our rebellion, crushed for our sins. He was beaten so we could be made whole. He was whipped so we could be healed. All of us, like sheep, had strayed away. We have left God's path to follow our own. Yet the Lord laid on him the sins of all of us. He was oppressed and treated harshly, yet he never said a word. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep is silent before the shearers, he did not open his mouth. No one cared that he died without descendants, that his life was cut short in midstream. But he was struck down for the rebellion of my people. He had done no wrong, and he had deceived no one. But he was buried like a criminal, put in a rich man's grave, but it was the Lord's good plan to crush him. Yet when his life is made an offering for sin, he will have many descendants. He will enjoy a good life. And the Lord's good plan will prosper in his hands. When he sees all that is accomplished by his anguish, he will be satisfied.